I really love getting to just sit down and think, how can I make this as exciting and engaging as possible? I would say that the number one factor contributing to student success is a teacher that looks at everything through the lens of compassion and empathy. If you look at it through that lens, everything changes. Assessment through compassion and empathy views the whole child, and it asks exactly what a child needs and nothing more. And discipline from the lens of compassion and empathy asks questions first before making any quick judgments. And even engagement through compassion and empathy asks what would the student want to learn and how they want to learn it. So everything just is more about understanding the child, and it creates a better environment for everyone. The teaching practice that I'm most proud of is approaching everything through project-based learning. I only discovered this a few years ago, and yet it's completely changed my education practice. If we allow students to take the lead, if we allow them to be their own researchers and move at their pace, absolutely everything about education becomes more effective. I definitely think technology is crucial, and I think it's crucial now more than ever that we empower students to utilize technology as a useful tool instead of something that just takes advantage of them. Not to mention, technology from the perspective of the teacher opens up so many doors. It allows for collaboration with peers, both local and international, and it opens up a whole host of amazing resources. It gives you better access to differentiated content, and it even allows you to bring in experts and guests that you would never previously had access to. A perfect space for students would be a very natural environment close to a strong community that also has access to the internet at their fingertips. So somewhere in the middle of a village, in the middle of a forest, but also with a high-speed internet device, because I think that we need that connection to the real world. I think we start to lose who we are as humans if we don't have that. And we also need connection to a real-life community. If we want learning to happen past the hours of 8 to 3, students need to connect with their real-world communities and feel like they have people they can reach out to there. And then, of course, access to the internet for the infinite amount of resources that are there. This career requires a great deal of your head and your heart, so I would say set boundaries early and stick to them. You can't help anyone if you've pushed yourself past your own limit. And then the second piece of advice is connection over curriculum every day. You're going to have a much better classroom environment. You're going to have a lot more effective teaching if you focus on connection over curriculum. Please do it. Please nominate someone for the Prime Minister's Award. Teaching can be an often thankless job, especially in the middle of a global pandemic, and it can also be a really isolating job. So it's a great way to be able to affirm your staff and really help people feel seen.